Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tired Laura, and today I'm going to be talking about what an experience 2025 farming has been for me. And to give you a little bit of background, farming has always been something of interest to me. I have dabbled in gardening once or twice. Not It's my garden today. I don't know why, but my tomatoes seems to be dying. Like there's something wrong with the leaves. I don't know why. And this is my tatache. It's growing. This one's dying. Oh my god, please don't die. There are flowers here. This is onion, tomatoes, tatache. I want to use this tatache and make paprika. My lettuce, I transplanted this one yesterday, but another one died. Just the carcass. So this is the first set. They're 13 here. This is the second set. They are 16, and here is 7. This series is just a small scale kind of thing, and I always found it interesting. And not to go spiritual mumbo jumbo on you guys, but it has been a calling, it has been a drawing, and it has been an instruction for me to follow. So I had always been interested in farming one way or the other. So on February 11th, 2025, my aunt, and my brother took a leap of faith and started our fish farm. Now, it wasn't something major, it wasn't something big. We had started with little gallons. First of all, we had put them in the clay pots, but the clay pot was kind of infected, so we left it and we had started farming in a gallon. And then from the gallon, we had moved to a drum. Now, it was not an easy feat, but it was so satisfying and fulfilling to see these fishes grow from tadpole-like things to actual fish. Of course, there were like times where we had deaths and massive deaths and everything, which comes with the territory, but it was an interesting experience to go into. And it got me thinking I could do other things, and there was one thing I was always interested in, which is rabbit farming. Now, I love rabbits. I love rabbit farming, and I also love rabbit meat. So I was thinking this was going to be a walkover for me. So on a fateful day in December, I had a chat with a new friend who told me about her rabbit farm, and I was so interested in this, so I decided to get 2 rabbits, the New Zealand white breed, and I wanted them male and female so that I could start my rabbit farming experience with these 2. Now, it was such a roller coaster, I would say, and I did not expect what I encountered during this rabbit farming. Now, to give you a little bit of background, farming has always been in my blood. My father's father, my grandfather from my father's side, has been a successful farmer and fisherman. He was so into farming that rumor has it that when he died that evening, people saw him in his farm harvesting corn. And I kid you not, by the time his children came back from the hospital to his house, there was harvested corn in the house. So that's how deep farming is. And then my grandfather from my mother's side is an animal farmer. He reared different types of animals. He reared chickens, ducks, rabbits, goats, cows, name it. If it was rare, if it was domestic and could be used as a livestock, my grandfather did it. He had a big farmhouse and had everything, growing in the farm. So farming has always been an interest. And then my dad loves to farm, my mom loves to garden, but hers is more of flowers, the oriental flowers, and my dad is more of the food we can eat kind of farming. So we've been avid soybean farmers, potatoes, groundnuts, and I think that's it. And maize, we've been farmers for that for a while, but this year and last, we decided to take a break from that. So the opportunity to do crop farming did not really come up for me this year because I had other things in line and I could not meet up with the potato season, neither could I meet up with other seasons, and also I had the challenge of getting the right seeds. So rabbit farming just seemed like the right thing for me to do at that moment. So on a fateful Friday, I got myself some rabbits. Now my friend Dami, who is a successful rabbit farmer, brings those two rabbits to me on a Friday morning, and I rush over to her shop. I was so excited, I was elated. But before then, I had prepared everything the rabbits needed. I had barricaded the house to block cold because I live in Jos, and Jos is one of the coldest parts of Nigeria. So I had to keep the place warm for the rabbits because they do not like cold. So I had heat up the place, asked for help from my auntie because you couldn't do it alone. I had gone around, looked for grasses for them to eat, looked for their feed. Everything was ready for these rabbits. So on Friday, when Dami called me to come pick up the rabbits, I was excited to start this journey. Now I had rushed over, I had gotten these rabbits, I had cleaned up the room, put their food in, kept everything, clean, spick and span for them to enjoy their new habitats and their new home. So everything was ready and I was ready to bring my rabbits into their new home. Now, I won't lie, I was scared of carrying these rabbits because they were cute, okay? I observed them from afar, but I've never really had close interactions with these rabbits. Now, taking up these rabbits was a fun thing. Put them in their room and I kept on checking on them every time. I kept on checking on them. Did they have enough food? Did they eat the grass? Are they okay? Kept on calling them to come check on them because they were shivering, and she was like, they're fine, they're just exploring a new place. Everything was okay. Just like that, the rabbits are settling in their new home. I hope they like it, and I hope this works out well for me. I'm so excited. Everything was fine, and I went to bed that day. Now, when I went to bed that day, tragedy struck because by 3 a.m. in the morning, my aunt had woken me up to say the side of your rabbit's room is open. And I asked, what do you mean the side of my rabbit's room is open? They have a door. So I came this morning by 4 a.m. By 3 a.m. my aunt woke me up and she was like, this place is open. She could see it from one of the bedrooms. Lo and behold, someone buckled and stole my rabbits. This was the fire I made for them. The person took it out and stole my rabbits. My rabbits are gone, guys. Gone. I've been searching for them since 4 a.m. I went around this house, went to my neighbor's house, went to everywhere in this area. Cannot find them. Cannot find my rabbits. I've cried and cried and cried. My dogs were on chain last night because I didn't want them to disturb the rabbits. And now I blame myself for not letting the dogs free. I don't even know what to do. So we went there and then we saw what had happened. Now, it was scary, it was sad, it was frustrating because that same week I had lost my fishes and my job. Guess who is jobless for real this time? Like, zero job. No job at all. Me. At the same time, so I had no idea what I was going to do. It was shocking. We spent hours searching for these rabbits before we gave up and decided, yes, they were stolen. Rabbits were gone and somebody had taken them along with their food. This was devastating for me, seeing as I wanted to start something new, and I had also come out from a week of suffering losses, from my fishes to my job to actual money going down the drain. This was just the final straw for me and I didn't know what to do. But I had other animals to take care of, so I had to focus on taking care of my fish that morning. I had to take out their water, get medication for them, which is just bitter leaf, because they were sickly. The mouths were falling and they were, so showing symptoms of sickness. So we had to treat them, change their water counts, and check them and see if they were doing okay. And I had no idea how I coped, and I'm still in shock. I sometimes just go and stand by the rabbit's room and look at it, because I could not believe what happened. But I know that this isn't the final chapter of my farming experience. Although I am closing the curtain for 2025 when it comes to my farming experience, I believe that next year I am going to go bigger and harder. I am going to go into my crop farming, and I'm also going to get new rabbits. This isn't the end, and the person who stole it will not see another pair of rabbits again. So RIP to mayonnaise and ranch, my supposed OG rabbits. I'll get new ones, same breed, and I will start again. So this is the conclusion for my farming 2025. I'm making this video journal for myself because I feel like it's going to be amazing to see how far I've come at the end of the next year. So stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to be exploring more on farming, more on books and other things the coming year. So please stay tuned, and I wish you a beautiful, successful new year. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.